It finally happened. After a year of no information about Sonic Frontiers, we finally got gameplay footage. And thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, or whomever you believe in, that we finally got it. Why? Because we're already in June. We only have 6 months left in 2022 for this game to come out. My name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and here's 10 more reasons to be hyped for Sonic Frontiers. Subscribe for more Sonic content right here on this very channel, and drop a like. Let's hit 15 likes for this video. Why? Because, you know, Sonic Frontiers is looking pretty good in my opinion, despite what people have been saying. Number 1, the graphics. Sonic Frontiers is possibly, can't even say possibly, it is the best looking Sonic game we have to date. This is up there with the Unreal Engine Sonic games that fans make all the time, but to a more official capacity. I'll talk about the aesthetic of this game a little bit later, but it's kind of cool seeing Sonic in this realistic environment, and it's just a good way to blend cartoon and real world elements very well. The lighting is really good. The shadow work is pretty amazing. The water looks extra watery, and just the draw distance looks amazing when Sonic's on top of that platform. I'm very happy that this game moved past that cartoonish aesthetic that we've had for the past 10 years or more, and Sonic's entering that realistic graphical look from like Sonic 06, which I know we all hate Sonic 06, but it's good to see Sonic not return to form, but return to what he's been beloved for before. Number 2, the freedom of open world. This is the first open world Sonic game officially made by Sega. The Roblox one does not count. And it's just looks very open world. It's Breath of the Wild Sonic, for the lack of a better term. Sonic is just literally running everywhere with grass, boost pads, grind rails. There's a lot of paths. Some I'll say pretty linear, just because, you know, sometimes in open world you need some type of linearity. But from what I'm seeing from this footage, they have little missions and stuff, little different pathways to go through. It's amazing because we've all dreamt of an open world Sonic game, and it's back. It's a real thing, and I can't wait to just boot up this game and not even play the game for the story, and just to run around, boost, do these cool tricks in the air, and just overall have fun. Why? Because I'm the type of gamer that just plays a game just to explore the open world. Hence why I love games like Grand Theft Auto, where I can just steal any car and just race to my heart's content. But this time it's Sonic, you know? Sonic is speed. Sonic is essentially a race car game, but without the car. Number 3, the grinding. I mentioned the grinding a little bit earlier in this video. There's a lot of grind rails, and a lot of people, especially on Twitter, have been complaining that there's grind rails in the sky. But what I like about this one is it doesn't look automated. I may be wrong because I haven't played the game. It may feel automated, but it doesn't look automated. It looks like you have the freedom of choice when it comes to jumping, as you do in other Sonic games, but something about this one just feels different. And grinding on the grind rails looks like it's going to be a very important element to get around places faster. There's a part of the footage where Sonic goes up the little tower thing, and he can either run it or grind rail up it. Kind of doesn't make any sense, but because gravity and stuff, but it is what it is. It's not that grind rails are there, but I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of it there. But for those grind rail fans, hey man, they put this in for you guys. Number 4, the smooth transitions of Sonic's movement. What in the world do I mean by this? Sonic, a lot of people have been saying looks very stiff, but I kind of beg to differ. I kind of like seeing him transition between his run and his boost. That little effect that the game gives us feels really natural. Obviously it's the effects and everything, but you can just tell when Sonic's going faster. It just looks a little bit more cinematic, especially when Sonic goes running down a hill like with the rocks and stuff, or when he's running through this tree segment over here, when he's running through water. Everything's just a smooth transition between environments and stuff. And it's interesting because Sonic, at the end of the day, is the fastest thing alive, and just seeing him run in his open world environment and being able to traverse any platform element, whatever the case may be, with such ease is just very satisfying, especially for an open world game. Number 5, Sonic in a new aesthetic. So I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the graphics about how Sonic was in this real world type of environment, especially comparing it with Sonic 06. It's interesting seeing Sonic run around essentially what looks like real grass and just real environments in general. It's kind of weird. It's like Mario in New Donk City back in Super Mario Odyssey, but it fit well. I'm excited to see Sonic more in his new aesthetic, because even the Sonic-y things like the bumpers and the boost pads look a little different, and it just looks all ancient technology, like obviously big Breath of the Wild vibes. There's even these little animals that are like Chow looking like and they feel Sonic-y, but they don't at the same time. It's a very interesting mix of elements, and honestly, I like seeing Sonic in new environments, and this realistic one for sure is very, very interesting to say the least. I want to see more. I want to see if this whole game is going to have this realistic look to it, which I really do hope. Number 6, puzzles. This game has a ton of puzzles from what it seems like. If you travel around the open world, they have these little mission objectives and you have to do puzzles in them. Like there's this one where Sonic runs around these little flame thingies. Yeah, there's this one where Sonic runs around these flame things and he just uses a different type of speed just to unlock it. There's also this part of the footage where Sonic turns around some statues to unlock a door. So that to me signifies that it's not all gonna be just about running and traveling. You're gonna have to stop at some point to solve some puzzles. Which, to be honest with you, it's kind of dope because it just slows down your gameplay for a little bit just for you to interact with the world and make it seem less empty. Which, I'll be honest with you, this this environment looks very, very empty. So I kind of hope they add a lot of stuff into this empty world. But it looks like they are. It's just kind of weird seeing like the grind rails up in the sky. But hey, it adds more stuff to the world, so I'll take it. What I like about puzzles in games like this is that it just immerses you a lot. And, you know, sometimes Sonic games just feel like they're running on autopilot. So if you can actually play the game, it makes you feel like you're actually playing a game versus just holding extra boost. Speaking of boost, number 7, the boost is back. So yeah, this is technically another boost game. It doesn't look like it's boost heavy. Obviously, there's no HUD or anything for us to look at. But Sonic is back with his boost, and it's great because boosting in a open world environment has to feel good. I mean, it looks good already. So imagine when you're playing around and you could just boost everywhere. I don't think the boost is going to be like a forever thing. Obviously, like in other Sonic games, it runs out. But for this one in particular, it just feels like it's going to be something for you to enjoy and spam a little bit, just to have a little sense of speed and stuff. Number 8, climbing. So when I saw this, I kind of said, oh, whoa. This is literally Breath of the Wild. Is it a thing with these open world games when it comes to climbing? Because Sonic is seen climbing up this tower, which is interesting because I don't ever recall seeing Sonic climb something. I've seen him like go ledge to ledge and stuff, but never climbing. I found that pretty cool. I kind of hope there's a stamina bar now for the climbing. It wouldn't really make sense because Sonic can run infinitely, but you know, climbing requires upper body strength, and we never know, Sonic may lack upper body strength, so it'd be kind of cool to see him have have a stamina bar of sorts. Speaking of climbing, I know it's kind of running as well, but I just love how Sonic runs through like on the side of the rock mountain wall thingy things. It just feels really cohesive. Number 9, there's combat in this game. So last time Sonic tried combat, at least in a quote-unquote open world game, was Sonic Unleashed, where you were the werehog and stuff. But this game, even though the animation looks a little stiff and wonky, there is a lot of combat to go around, and it's dope because you're not just running, you're not just attacking badniks, you know, just you see them and on the spot you kill them. No, you have to actually stop and play the game and beat these badniks. They're not even badniks. God knows what these creatures are, man. God knows. But there's combat in this game, and one of the moves, this stiff one over here, reminds me of that one move from Sonic Heroes. So who knows, as the game progresses, as we unlock more moves and stuff, hopefully there's a skill tree of some sorts. That way the game can be a little bit more packed with content. And finally, number 10. This may be a cop-out, but I'm hyped that it comes out this year. Like I said earlier in the video, we only have 6 months left in this year, and dude, from the looks of it, doesn't look completed at all. Obviously, there's a lot of work to be done. I don't know how the hell this is gonna run on the Nintendo Switch, but somehow, some way, this might be a cloud version, but somehow, some way, this game is coming out this year. It needs work. It definitely needs work. There's a lot of popping and stuff, but from what I'm seeing, this game looks very promising. Whatever Sonic naysayers there are out there, I want to argue with you guys in the comments, so make sure to comment down below, and let's have a heated discussion. Trust me, I won't get butthurt like other people do. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for making it this far. I really, really thank you. My watch time loves you for that. I'll reward you a cookie in the comment section. Just comment down below what's your favorite cookie flavor. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. Mine's chocolate chip or oatmeal. It depends on the day. But we're going to go for chocolate chip today. Shout outs to everyone that bought the Mr. Awesome merch. Appreciate you. And shout outs to the people who are monthly members to the channel. You guys put that pizza on my pepperoni. And as always, until the next adventure, stay golden.